Hello and welcome back, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Distant Worlds 2, the United Federation of Planets, of which we have two. Okay, it's a new day, it's time to record some stuff. First things first, before I forget, I recalled, between episodes that there is a tweak we need to do to our bombers and interceptors. It's very easy to forget about this. So I already did it on the bomber. I have adjusted the settings up here. So the thing is that bombers and interceptors are like completely autonomous, right? They're built by your ships, they're built by your stations. You can kind of give them controls, but they aren't part of fleets, and so they kind of have weird behavior. But these things up here do matter. So I'm going to change our fighters to be engagement range, same location, which shouldn't matter. They don't have a warp drive, they can't actually leave, but still, same location makes sense. We want our bombers and fighters to be on aggressive, in my opinion. I want them to get as close as they can so that they can actually do full damage, because torpedoes, in this case the fighter doesn't have torpedoes, but torpedoes do more damage the closer you are. And by default, bombers do not try to close the gap. They are on neutral, so they don't get as close as they can. And I don't care if they die, because I am a evil person who doesn't care about the quality of people's lives. So never give up, never surrender, never retreat. I mean, if you're already so close that you can shoot your weapons and you're like taking damage, you're not going to make it back to the hangar. Just stay and fight. So yeah, that's definitely something that I would recommend changing on your ships. Don't tell anyone from any of the conventions like Geneva and stuff. War crimes. Also, I had spent some time between episodes giving stuff away to the pirates. This is a kind of abusable mechanic, in my opinion. Every time you find like a special location that's worth a ton of value, you can just sort of give it away to the pirates, and that makes them like you because it's technically a gift. And then if you do it enough, the pirates will eventually have positive opinion of you, and when they have positive opinion of you, you can then buy stuff from them, which means you can also give away some more of the stuff that you have and use it to contact unknown empires or buy system maps and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and turn this Yezeler 3 thing that we found into some knowledge. Let's go ahead and get unknown empire contacts. We'll go with the cheapest 2 plus this unknown system map. And that sounds good. What do you think about that? The Savage Storm Confederation has been encountered. This pirate faction is predominantly composed of the Hakanish. We've also found the Talos Guild. We can now go back and talk to the other people, the Menacing Sun Federation, and do the same thing. Hey, I know about this place called Yezeler 3. How do you feel about telling me about where all of the unknown ruins are? Ancient ruins. And also, can I possibly know about this empire? Looks like they want a little bit of cash to sweeten the deal. How much would it cost me? It costs like 40,000 credits to get that last thing, the unknown empire. I care more about the ruins, I think. The empire is not that important. Let's go ahead and just give the full value here. What do you think about that? They accept. Cool. Apparently I can give them Yezeler 3 again? Well, that's neat. What do you think about that deal? Would you like to know about Yezeler 3 again? What do you think of this deal? So evidently I can just sort of, if I'm willing to micro, I can give them information about Yezeler 3 over and over and over again, and they will reveal every single unknown system that they are aware of. I'm not going to do that. That sounds cheaty. However, we did get their opinion high enough that we can actually get a non-aggression treaty with these pirates. Because they are above whatever amount of opinion we need, I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and get non-aggression with the human pirates. We don't need to murder them. Seems good and fine. This feels very abusable, very broken. And now that we have the non-aggression pact, they're actually willing to give us more information. 1.5 million-ish unknown special location. Not sure why this one's bugged. That actually might require a bug report. Yeah, okay. Alright, back to the Fierce Star Guild, since they may know about stuff that we don't know about, and apparently Yezeler 3 is bugged for everyone. Neat. Neato. Yeah, okay. The new pirates we should talk to and give them information about the stuff we're aware of. I guess I'll just stop using Yezeler 3 since it seems to be bugged, but we can tell them about the other pirates. We can tell them about some ancient human city ruins and stuff, like whatever. We'll save that big valuable thing. I'll tell them where the Bartuks are. I don't care. That gives us a nice gift, which means we are 4 opinion away from being able to get a Non-aggression treaty with these pirates. And that means they're also positive, so they might actually be able to give us something now. This is what you can basically do with tech brokering. I'm gonna give them this information about the buried ancient battleship at the rocky desert moon Eloin. And let's see if we can leverage that into the knowledge of another empire. And it's weird how it says another empire, because it's almost always pirates. And pirates aren't technically an empire, but that's just like my opinion, man. Okay. Hard to tell which ones I've already talked to. Probably the ones that are lower on opinion. So the more you're willing to micro this, the more like abusable it is. But I'm just gonna give them a little bit of extra stuff. Try to make nice with the pirates. Tell them about this Bartuk colony so that they can go prey on them, hopefully, instead of me. I've already given that one a gift. Okay, so the Daguba Outlaws. We have negative 36 opinion because we have been fighting their ships. But we got non-aggression with one of them. Your Star Guild. I don't think I've talked to these ones. Means that we can give them information about the buried battleship and pick up that. Hopefully, eventually, we will actually get knowledge of an actual empire. Looks like none of them know about anything important. Damn. I mean, I can tell them about Yazlur 3 once, right? That's not cheating. That's not cheating. So this process can be like repeated, right? Every time I'm giving them a gift, which makes them like me, and then when they like me more than 0, I can then give them more knowledge, and I can just keep on chaining and learn where all the pirates are. And it's kind of good. Of course, the downside is that if you know about the pirates, then the pirates know about you, and then they kind of like raid you more, but we're in a pretty good defensive spot. Okay, outside of that nonsense that we just spent a lot of time on, I also, of course, they all immediately asked me for pirate. They want me to pay them. Amazing that out of all of these things, we have found no actual real empires. I looked through the tech tree just to confirm that we were on the right path with the human racial tech. I don't disable the full tech tree visibility because it's unfair to have. It's just that it improves the performance on the screen and makes it easier to make decisions. So I checked the full tech tree just to confirm. The humans have 3 racial specific techs that we care about. One is the racial tactical interceptors. So I was right. It is interceptors that we want to go down, but we don't get it till about here. So we need to do tactical interceptors and then another one, and then we get special interceptors. We also get 2 types of weapons. The Bulwark Missile Battery, that's going to come down the missile tree. It's a missile-based point defense. It's very strong. And we also get the Hail Cannon, which is a point defense weaponry off of the kinetic basic point defense tree. So a lot of defensive stuff, and then fighters. That's kind of our deal. We don't have anything else really in any other categories. So we can kind of be flexible, use whatever weapons we want. And then lastly, before we unpause, I noticed that we still had a couple tier 0 techs that weren't complete. We zoom all the way out. We've got some basic weapons at the top, and then we've got some... there was a couple other things. I think it might actually have just been the weapons, nothing else. We have tier 0 of everything else. So, just for fun, I checked to see if any of our spies were actually good enough. And this guy, Laurus, is going to steal tractor beam tech, tier 0 tech, but he's doing it in just 3 months. He's actually good enough now that we can steal tier 0 tech at 90% success probability in just 3 months. So he's going to go like 4 times faster, which means he can get more skill, because I believe you earn the skill on success, not necessarily while doing the activity. Anyway, that all being said, let's play. And for some reason, when you load the game up fresh, it goes back down to 0 speed, so we've found some scenery. Alright, we're working on expanded space stations. We're gonna get the resort station soon. A complete construction of an abandoned ship, sure. Sure, we can build a thing. And then we have more money. Let's, again, continue to try to fund colony growth for a bit. Research is on the rise. 145 is not bad. Game wants us to build a small spaceport at fake Mars. Yes, I do want a spaceport there. And one of the advantages to keeping your reserved number at 0% is basically any time that number is positive, you know that you have flexible money. Versus if you keep it here, it's like, you know, is it positive because I've got my reserve amount, or is it positive because I've got extra money to spend? And I like to keep a close look at this. Managing to get quite a bit of extra funding. And look at that, we got another big bump in income. 300 per month, not bad. Fake Mars is going to take a while to become profitable, but it's finally starting to become profitable. We're still losing 885, and there are some extra support costs above the base 1,000 because of the humans that are here. Hopefully, we're going to see the human population go down. It did go down, it's at 28 million. So if we check the civilian tab, we probably have, on occasion, we have some migrants in transit. They're being shipped from fake Mars back to Earth. Construct that thing as well. Fine, you can build more mining bases. That's fine with me. We've got a total of 119 civilian ships so far. We don't have any resort locations yet, but we don't have the ability to build them because we're currently still working on expanded space stations. In fact, if we have the cash for it, I'd like to probably do that. Agent has evaded detection after successfully carrying out their mission to steal tech on tractor beams. And we've also stolen tech on long-range sensors. Did we get close to having long-range sensors? 85%. I think that's probably still worth another SMI. But, we get all of tractor beams. We did not. I actually want to just have them go again. One drawback to finding more pirates is that this list gets bigger. So we're going to do steel research on tractor beams in just a 3-month window. And let's have the other guy do steel research on the Takuba Outlaws, on the accurate point defense. I think that's not what it's called. We've got basic point defense is only 67. Not constant beam. I should probably just check. What is it that we're still missing? Early area and early pulse. Early area. 90%. Good. Exploration ship is under attack by Gravelex. Contact lost with ship. We have lost contact with one of our ships in the Kila system. Just prior to losing contact, they sent a message saying that they had discovered a very alien-looking base. There's a Kila 2 spaceport. It is full of advanced tech, super ultra-long sensor array, and we've lost a construction ship that was trying to do something. Okay. We should investigate this strange occurrence, but caution seems wise when approaching this location. Okay, it's getting a little far away from our location. Is this another empire? Hey, the Mortalan realm is another empire. We finally know about another actual realm. And with our setup, we only have one of every other race, so there won't be any other Mortalans out there. I didn't realize that these ones weren't pirates. Here, hey Mortalans, would you like to know about... This is my favorite thing to do. The very first thing we do whenever we meet a new empire is tell them about all the pirates. That way they'll help kill them, and also, potentially, they'll get raided by them, and that's hilarious. Here, would you like to know about Kila 2? I don't care if you know about things. Or here, I'll tell you about the Exalted Tome at the volcanic planet of blah blah blah. What do you think about that? We have received your negligible gift. Very well. How would you like to also know about the buried battleship? And then tell me about your known empires. And also give me every ducat that you can. Normally you can't ask for money, but with other empires you can. So, what do you think about that? That's led us to meet the Hakanish Syndicate. And the Burning Gang. Okay, let's go talk to the Hakanish Syndicate, another empire. Hey, you. Would you like to know about this? No, I don't want to tell other empires about Bartok colonies. They can actually colonize them. I found a battleship. Do you want to know about this battleship? And give me all of your money? Actually, don't do that first. I want to negotiate deal. We want like a 40,000-ish value thing to start, and then we can turn right around and do this. Give me your galaxy and territory maps, and I will tell you about a battleship, and you can give me all of your money. As much money as I'm allowed to ask for. What do you think about that? And now we've met the independent colony of Boscarans, and we've met the Actarians. They are willing to do a non-aggression treaty and a restricted trade agreement. Let's also tell them about this, well, I want to tell them about all the pirates, of course. I mean, they deserve to know about the pirates, and they'll pay me to know about the pirates. That sounds great. Wonderful. What do you think about that? Okay, let's go back to the Mortallons real quick. And they don't want non-aggression. We can weasel out a little bit more cash from them if I give them, like, a little bit more stuff. And also tell them about pirates. More cash so that I can do things. Okay, and then we're going to talk to the Actarians. I know about pirates. Do you want to know about pirates? What do you think about that? Oh, you would like limited trade? I agree. Also, would you like to know about this battleship? I know about a battleship. It's, fancy. Give me all your money. And, give me your territory and galaxy maps, please. Alright, so we've got a non-aggression pact with 2 of the other AIs. We're diplomatic, right? We got bonuses to diplomacy. We want to be diplomatic. We did not, unfortunately, learn about any other empires, and no one really knows about other empires. These guys are loaded. They've got 30... I can ask for 32,000 cash. Let's keep on telling them about stuff. The free exchange of information is paying off. For some reason, the amount of money that you can ask is not based on their, like... I just asked them for 30 grand. I couldn't go higher. But if I talk to them again, I can ask them for 30 grand again. So I don't know if that's like actually pushing them negative or why I can actually do it back to back, but I mean, that's a lot of money, so I like money. Do you like money? I like money. You sure you guys don't know about other empires? Any of the pirates know about other empires? I want to meet everyone. We want to trade with everyone. All right. Well, that's a lot of diplomacy spam. Let's once again turn off the alerts from pirates. And we did pick up trade agreements with some of these empires as well. We have LTA, Limited Trade Agreement, and RTA, Restricted Trade Agreement. So let's take a look and see where these people are. Got Mortallons here. We've got the Actarians are here, the closest one, and then the Hakanish are down there. So the Actarians have some good racial tech that we could steal potentially. And now that we actually know about other empires, we probably do want to pull our diplomat and get them sent off to the capital of these places so that we can start building up other skills. How many ambassadors do we have? We just have the one, and he's only good at espionage. We really should add more ambassadors. I kind of want to keep him at that pirate location for now because we still have a lot of tech to steal. Oh well. All right, I'm going to take a short break here, look around a little bit, see what my next game plan is, and I'll be back soon. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good time with this campaign. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon.